EntrepreneurMindset. Best motivational video. Have you ever looked at someone successful and felt that strange mix of admiration and pain? You tell yourself one day, it will be me. But deep down, you wonder if that day will ever come. That moment right there is where most dreams die. Not because you lack talent, but because you stop believing before it begins. You think they are lucky. You think they have something you don't. But what they have is something you buried a long time ago. They have courage. They have obsession. They have pain that turned into power. And the truth is, you could have it too. If you stopped doubting and started deciding every great entrepreneur you admire was once sitting in the dark just like you, questioning if the grind would ever pay off, they failed. They broke down. They cried when no one saw. They fought battles no one clapped for, but they kept moving because they understood that success is not about comfort. It is about conviction. The world will test you. It will break you. It will humiliate you, just to see if you really want what you say you want. Most people quit when it hurts. The entrepreneur keeps going when it hurts the most. He knows pain is the tax you pay for greatness. You will lose friends. You will lose sleep. You will lose the version of you that wanted an easy life. But on the other side, you will find something far more valuable. The real you. They will laugh at you. They will doubt you. They will tell you you've changed, and they're right, because you did. You changed the moment you decided that their opinions don't build your dreams. You stopped chasing approval and started chasing purpose. That is the moment an entrepreneur is born. You see, an entrepreneur is not someone who starts a business. An entrepreneur is someone who starts believing. Believing that life can be more, that pain can be fuel, that rejection is redirection. They build not for money, but for meaning. Because when the money fades, purpose remains. There was a man who once dreamed of freedom. He worked 16 hours a day and still felt like a prisoner. He thought success meant numbers until he lost everything and found himself staring at an empty bank account, but a full heart. That was the first time he understood that wealth was never about money. It was about mindset. He rebuilt his empire, not with luck, but with lessons. And when he made it back, he realized the goal was never to prove people wrong. It was to prove himself right. That is the twist no one expects. The real victory is not what you get. It is who you become. You become the person who no longer needs validation, who no longer fears failure, who no longer waits for permission. You stop chasing outcomes and start building identity. That's when success starts chasing you. Every entrepreneur has two voices inside, one that says, give up, and one that says, get up. The one you feed will win. Feed the voice that believes, feed the one that sees possibility in chaos. Feed the one that refuses to die. Because when the world sleeps, entrepreneurs are awake. When the world complains, entrepreneurs create. When the world gives up, entrepreneurs rise. They are built from rejection, forged in pain, driven by hunger. They don't wait for opportunities. They create them. They don't look for comfort. They look for challenge. And yet, behind every success you see, there is a story you don't. The loneliness, the sacrifice, the fear of failing again and again. No one claps for you when you're building. No one cheers when you're losing money. No one celebrates your first client, your 100th rejection, your sleepless nights. But one day they will call you lucky, and you will smile, because you'll know luck had nothing to do with it. The world will never understand your grind, and it doesn't need to. You're not here to be understood. You're here to be undeniable. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be legendary. Every time you fall, You are building muscle every time you fail. You are gaining data, and that data becomes your advantage. Entrepreneurs don't fear failure. They dissect it. They learn faster, move faster, and rise higher. Because while most people are busy avoiding pain, entrepreneurs are busy mastering it. You don't need to know everything. You just need to start. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to persist. Consistency beats intelligence. Patience beats speed. Faith beats fear. That is the real secret of wealth. Your bank account will grow. But what matters more is that your mind grows with it. Because if your mindset stays poor, no amount of money can save you. But if your mindset is rich, even in loss, you will find abundance. At some point, you will realize you are not chasing success anymore. You are chasing growth, because once you become the kind of person who can handle pain, who can stay calm under pressure, who can lead when no one follows, you become unstoppable. And that is the entrepreneur mindset. It is not about working hard. It is about working with purpose. It is not about building companies. It is about building character. It is not about being rich. It is about being valuable. One day, you will look back at all the nights you wanted to quit, and you will thank yourself for staying, because those nights built you. They taught you. They shaped you into someone who can never go back to average again. So when you feel tired, remember why you started. When you feel lost, remember what you're fighting for. When no one believes in you, believe in yourself twice as hard, because success is not given. It is earned in silence. It is built in moments no one sees, and celebrated in moments everyone will. The world needs more builders, more dreamers, more people who refuse to live small. So rise up, step forward, and claim the life you know you're meant to live. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Because wealth is not a destination. It is a decision. And the moment you decide that you will never go back, that you will never quit, that you will never again doubt your worth, that is the moment you become free. You don't need permission to dream. You need courage to start. The world will try to make you doubt, but you are not here to be normal. You are here to be great. So build, fail, rise, repeat, until greatness becomes your normal. And when you finally make it, remember this. You didn't win because you were lucky. You won because you refused to lose. You didn't get there because it was easy. You got there because you stayed when others ran. So tell me, are you ready to pay the price for greatness? Are you ready to trade comfort for purpose? Are you ready to live a life most only dream of? Because if you are, then your time is now. Thank you for watching. If you find it interesting, please give me a like and subscribe to help my channel grow.